Did. Alright, he's been cleaning up around the firewall there where we're welding. Just got to get a smaller grinder in there. He's welded up the plate. Looks like it's going to work. So we just got a grinder on the other side so we can start welding. So, after fitting it there, how nicely it's fitting, we've decided not to weld it. We're actually going to put a heap of black silicone behind it, stick it to the firewall, and put 4 self-tappet screws in it, and then paint it. Because it actually fits really neat, and yeah, it might be stronger that way than actually tack welding it. So we'll see how we go. So we just put a heap of silicone on the back of it, and how many are you going to put in there? 4 self-tappers, you reckon?
4.
So just self-tapped it on there with black silicone behind it, and we're just gonna, there's a little gap on the right hand side of the plate, so we're just gonna bend that in, flush it up, see how it goes. So he's just got the hammer and rubber mallet and screwdriver and shaped that right hand side piece of the plate so it fits the firewall. Now we'll paint it, and she's done. Put it back together. Done with edge primer. This is actually a good way to do it because it's easier, and people without welders can do it. Well, you reckon, head?
Nah.
Eh?
Nah.
Come on, say something smart ass now. Come on.
Don't buy an AU Falcon, this shit.
Don't buy an AU Falcon, this shit.
Does it even make?
What does this one get dragged off by?
Magna, mate.
A Magna. Auto or manual?
Manual.
Isn't that a sports model Magna? Does that make any difference? Do they have more power than a regular Magna or not? So is it that the Magna's actually quicker or it's driver?
Oh, I don't know, actually.
Don't know. If you've got an AU and you want to get a bit more power out of it, watch the Street Machine bloody drag series. They knock the centre out of their cat, and yeah, they got like 20 more kilowatts, I think. That's what this one needs, so I can drag off that Magna. So we've got one coat of black paint on there. Doesn't look perfect, but it's going to work. So obviously we can just strap it back together once the paint's dry. You could do a fussier job, but Harley doesn't want to do a fussy job, do you, Harley?
I'm going to do another coat.
Going to do another coat. We could have welded around the edges and grinded it back and made it all pretty and spent ages, but this is going to look alright. And then he's going to put some sound deadening material back over the top of it, and it'll be strong because we've got a big plate there that's covering a good surface area. It's actually glued on there as well as screwed on there, so that should last longer than the rest of the car, hopefully. That's how you repair your firewall.